Hi guys, what's going on? It's Kaiga1234, 1324 here, up here today with at last a ASMR video. It's been a long time since we did an ASMR video, and I feel like now's a good time to do one. We're going to be taking a look at a limited edition game that I got recently, and if you watch my last video, you'll know what that game is, and the game is Too Dark. So here it is. We're going to be taking a look and opening it up inside. Of course, this game came out. This is the PS4 version of the game, but it also came out on the Xbox One and I believe the PC. It's available as a digital download as well if you don't want the physical version. But of course, it's always nice to see digital games coming out as a physical version and having the limited edition to show off the game a little bit more and to give those collectors, well, us collectors, I say, a chance to have a digital game as a physical version. But also, it's nice to see that the indie developers can still put their games out as a physical version. So, let's take a look. Too Dark, limited edition, from the creator of Alone in the Dark. Of course, Alone in the Dark is a pretty classic game, horror title, of course, originally on the 3DO. If you don't know what the 3DO is, it's an old CD-based 3D system from the late 90s, I believe. And, the system is quite rare now, and it's a collector's item, and only a certain amount of people really had one. But it also made more games onto PlayStation systems and things like that. We haven't had an Alone in the Dark game since the last one that came out on the Xbox 360 era games. I believe it was about 2005, 2006, 2007. I don't know, but we haven't had a game since, and that game wasn't very good, if I'm honest. So let's have a look at some of the artwork here. Of course, we have the main character here hiding with a candlestick and a gun, and we've got these two children hiding behind him. Of course, looking pretty terrified, if I do say so myself, and it doesn't look like they have pupils in their eyes, so it's pretty creepy. And of course, we got some blood on the floor, and of course we've got someone or something coming around the corner through the window with a butcher's knife, obviously coming to get the man and the children. So I'm just gonna take a quick sip of my drink. Of course, my favorite. Of course, I'm alone at the moment, so my son is asleep downstairs, so good time to do a video. Step quietly into madness. Plagued by a string of child abductions, darkness hangs over the city of Gloomywood like a curse. Former detective Mr. Smith vows to seek justice and find his missing children. Little does he know. Dark, disturbing, and funny, dirty, like Jen. Something wicked this way comes. Dead Central. Stop the psychopaths and save the kids. The limited edition content comes with the Too Dark game on a physical disc, of course, indie game, or digital game, the steelbook, an original soundtrack CD, and an exclusive art book. Of course, this game is developed by Gloomywood and produced by Big Ben, or the other way around, I don't know, sorry, and it is an 18 for bad language and violence. So, this game has a lot of controversy around it because it actually has children being killed in it. So if that is something that you cannot handle or you do not agree with to be shown off in a video game, then I do not recommend this game for you. So let's get it out. We have the steelbook and the art book. Let's take a look at the steelbook first. Of course, we have the game's logo and title in this sort of dark black case with red in the background. Don't know how well you can see that. And then we have the Pigman or whatever with the blade and covered in vest and blood. I'm assuming he's one of the psychopaths in the game, but I will soon find out when I play it. And on the back we have two sneakers or boots which look like they belong to some children, and blood underneath. So yeah, pretty dark. And then the producers and developers logo at the bottom. Of course, we have a special thanks credits to some of the people who created the game, an indie title, so less people, and of course your little health and safety information and things like that. Unfortunately, there's no manual, but hey, you can't have it all. Most games these days have digital manuals, so this game probably also has that. But most games these days tell you what to do. We have the soundtrack CD, and then you've got some words here. I will hurt you. I will hurt you. I will hurt. It hurts. I guess it looks like it says. I don't know. Pretty dark, but of course, blood scattered. Disc here. Pretty cool actually. Nice design disc. And then we have the game itself, the physical version of the game. Same thing as the soundtrack CD, but the other way around. The blood is coming up and this one is going down. Then we have some artwork on the back of the steelbook, which is always nice to see. You got some papers here, newspaper clippings, the three little pigs, missing children posters, more newspapers and posters here, and some adverts for Ghost Storm, for a clown thing. So if you don't like clowns, then I wouldn't recommend this game either. But pretty cool little physical steelbook, pretty nice, and yeah, pretty cool. And then we have the art booklet, a small art book, same blood feature, the art of Too Dark, and then we got the detective Smith, pretty generic name, but hey, pulling this child away. And then we got a child here thinking he's some army general or something. So let's open it up and have a look. Little developer notes here. Frederick Reynaud, lead developer here. Got some pictures of the production team, and looks like some Comic-Con things here, I guess E3 maybe. Pretty cool. And then we have some artwork of who Detective Smith is, of course, writing, got a knife, I think that's a knife, I don't know, maybe he's writing something, doesn't really look, telling the children to be quiet. Some more newspapers, earlier design work here, of course. It looks like he's trying to tie it all together, what's going on. Thick pages as well. What to add? Got a map here. Some early facial work. Another sort of more realistic drawing here of the children looking pretty terrified. Maybe his family, I guess. Some more artwork of Detective Smith, looking pretty cartoony. And then we have Antonio Petronelli, one of the psychopaths. Of course, a clown. Looks like he lost his job or something. And here we have him making the children his own personal circus. So perhaps he lost his job. I guess we'll find out when I play the game. Pretty dark here, treading on one of the child. More artwork here. Of course, going after Mr. Smith with this bat, and the kids are screaming at Mr. Smith, Detective Smith. Kidnaps kids. Perhaps these are the children he has stolen. I don't know. That's pretty disturbing. Another character, Sylvia, Princess Scarlet. Of course, she's a little bit on the bustier side. Pretty nasty looking, if I do say so myself. Of course, that's the ideal woman these days. I'm kidding. And then we got her dressed up. I think she's a big kid, it looks like. Yeah, really disturbing, I will say. Got some more children. Looks like she's turning them into dolls by the look of it. Fed up with baby girls, try mature. Yeah, another murderer. Then we have Dr. Ernest Miguel. Of course, excuse me. Yeah, doing some sort of surgery on the children, making these mutant children look like. Yeah, again, you got some creature there. Your traditional doctor, insane doctor. And then we have Louis Delicatessen Norman. So this is the guy who's on the front cover of the game. It looks like it's an old woman there. And of course he's he is the pig man. Yeah, serving up children. Yeah. Pretty disturbing looking character. And then we have Paul, Freaky Winnie, Roger and Doggy Dog. One of the dogs. Again. Yeah, got a dog trapped with a child in there. Yeah, pretty disturbing character here. Yeah, good stuff. And then we have Professor Sergei Krok. Another character here. Family brutally slaughtered. Greetings from Krok. And then we have just the listing of the soundtracks in here. So pretty cool little art booklet. I will say this looks like it's going to be a very excuse me, disturbing game. So we'll see. If you want me to do a playthrough on this game, perhaps I will. But I might just leave this one for myself to experience. And I think this game has more of an impact on you if you are a parent as well. So, there we have it. Too dark. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and comment below. Let me know about this game and what more ASMR do you want. And of course, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already and join the family. So, have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye bye.